Hello, welcome to the stream. We're back. We're back. How's it going, everybody? We made it. 2 days in a row. This is wild. This is crazy stuff. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Today, on this stream, we're gonna play Labyrinth. We're going back in for more Labyrinth. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Does anybody like Labyrinth, the movie? Does anybody like Labyrinth, the video game? Yesterday was turmoil. Yesterday was. I have a begrudging respect for the Commodore 64 Labyrinth game, but oh god, is it agonizing to try and play. The game was wild. That game was wild yesterday. Played it for like 6 hours, got completely baffled and stuck and confused and disoriented and mystified. And then we opened up the walkthrough and then cheated our way through the end of the game and realized it was complete, total nonsense that I would have never figured out in my lifetime. So thank goodness for cheats. But we made it. Persevered and survived. And now we get to play more Labyrinth. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Gaming Cat Ella, welcome. Dana Chrysalis, hello. Floors Lava, welcome. Rubber Kitty, Tango Bunny, hello, hello. Mum Num Num, hello. Congrats on the flow. SGBU, hello. Aldurian, Gillian Deckard, hello, hello, hello. Pon Pon Pox, Rand Althor, hello. Dopploplus, hello. Good ear. That was Drawed music. That was Journey to Rooted Hold specifically. Drawed music off the Deadly Music of Death soundtrack album. Great stuff. I'm a huge fan. Marty.zone, hello. 8-bit tomato, hello. You didn't miss all the Labyrinth, Marty.zone. Because there's 3 Labyrinth video games I want to play. And we played one of them, but now we're playing number 2. And then there's number 3. That's how. 1, 2, 3. Karen's, hello. Rand Scott, hello. Samhine, 666, hello. Sleg X, hello. Blue Potato, hello. What are we playing today? Ask Blue Potato. We're playing Labyrinth. Check it out. Chibis MSX, hello. Welcome. MSX Labyrinth, yes. Neck, hello. Core 10K, hello. Smebble, hello. Duck Admire, hello. Smebble, it was a disaster. It was a disaster. I honestly thought going into the Commodore 64 game it would be over and done with in like 4 hours tops? 2 to 3 hours maybe? Potentially 4? It's just a silly little Commodore 64 game. How hard can it be? It turns out it's jacked. It was jacked beyond all belief. Stephen Iddies, hello. Bobroskaya, hello. Taka Hennessy, hello. Syllogism, hello. Digital Duck, hello. Thank you for the resub, Digital Duck. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 23 months. Professor KB, hello. Z80 Guru, hello. Hello, everybody. Have I missed anybody? I have. Glums, hello. Ray, hello. Hello, everybody. No fire alarm today. No fire alarm today. Chunko Bunkin, hello. Okay, we're all caught up. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I love packing videos. So this is a port. Today we're going to play the MSX Labyrinth. This is a port of the Commodore 64 game. As far as I understand, I haven't really looked too closely into it. As far as I understand, this is going to be roughly the same game as the Commodore 64 version. Just different graphics, maybe a couple subtle changes here or there. I'm not really all that interested in trying to like solve this game like I approached the other one. I have a walkthrough. This game is Japanese release, has a translation patch, and it comes with a walkthrough. So we're mostly just going to go sightseeing in this game, if that makes any sense. We're just going on a little country drive down into the fields to observe the beauty of nature and the splendor of pack-in video. We're just going to kind of boot it up and play through it and just have fun with it. Be like, ooh, look at how cute that is. Oh, look at how silly that is. It should be a good time. It should be a good time. Hopefully with the knowledge of the Commodore 64 game fresh in the mind, we can just play through this game and have fun with it. We can just have fun. We might have fun with this video game. I still don't know if I had fun yesterday with the Commodore 64 game. Oh god, like there's a very fine line as like a game designer for an adventure game. There's a very fine line that you have to walk to make puzzles in an adventure game that are challenging and yet still satisfying to work out and fun. The C64 game botched it. They completely botched it. It's just total absolute nonsense. I still can't get over it. The fact that at one point in the game you have to pick up a random item and then go through a door you had previously walked through, and if you're holding this random item, the door takes you to a different location, and that's the only way to progress in the game. And when there's no indication that you're ever meant to... Oh my god. Let's play Labyrinth. This cover art's a lot nicer. We have a cool digitized picture of David Bowie here. Delightful. Turn it over. I don't think Ron Gilbert was involved in the Labyrinth game. This might be pre-Ron Gilbert era. Look at these screenshots. Oh man, this looks awesome. Yeah, again, as far as I know, this is the exact same game. Just kind of, you know, reworked for a different computer. You can see all the iconic scenes from the movie, like hedge maze, door knockers, Castle of the Goblin King. Remember when I got stuck at the Castle of the Goblin King on the Commodore 64 game? I got stuck there, like stone-walled, completely stuck for hours. And it turns out you don't even need to go there. Good stuff. Good stuff. There's some text here. I'm not going to bother to translate it. There's, yes, like Chibis mentions, there's a special audio module. MSX is a really weird computer. They really wanted to nickel and dime you for everything possible. You had to buy the MSX, then you had to separately buy a separate cartridge to plug into a cartridge slot, so you could buy a game, so you could buy the cartridge and the game, so you could put both cartridges in the computer at the same time. But you could play it with just the game, but you don't get the full experience unless you also buy this cartridge too, so you can listen to the music in the enhanced way it was designed to be listened to. If you're playing a Konami game, well, the game's super difficult and only gives you one life and no continues, but you can buy this other cartridge and plug it in while you're playing your game, so you can buy twice as many cartridges to play our game and have a fun... It's so jacked. It's so stupid. But fortunately, in the year of our Lord 2025, we simply click a couple buttons in a drop-down menu, and we have all the expansion modules right here. So it's not too big of an issue now, but not a fan of the old school design. But anyway, we have a manual. We're going to flick through the manual. Let's move this over here. Where's the manual? I didn't bother translating the manual. This is one of the few games that actually support it. So you would shell out what? Oh my... Buy our thing for 6,800 yen and then use it once in your life. Isn't that fun? You bought a little trinket. Now put it on your shelf. I guess I'm just not into that. Oh, David Bowie. Look at all this. Again, I didn't translate this because we've already played the game. There's the story. You need 13 hours to... I think we're actually playing as Jennifer Connelly in this one. David Bowie graces every page. Yes, look at these! Okay, this is why we have to look at the manual. There's Sarah. There's Jennifer Connelly right there. That's David Bowie over here on the right. That's David. That's him. Disregard the picture at the top of the page. This is David Bowie. There's Hoggle, Ludo, the Wise Men, the Fire Gangs, Goblins. Dude, look at these drawings. The hands? There's the wall. That's the wall, brother. That's the wall. Sir Didymus? Now, in the C64 game, Hoggle showed up in the very first room, and then we never saw him again. The Wise Man showed up, and he was some cryptic nonsense puzzle. Sir Didymus showed up in one room, and then never again. Alf and Ralph, they were in their own room. Ludo actually helped out. Ludo was like a key player in the game. Because he's just awesome. There's the wall. That's the wall, brother. More instructions, how to play, how to boot the game, information about the MSX audio, expansion thing. Very basic controls. You got your verb wheels down at the bottom, etc., etc. Here's all the different verbs, how the input system works. There's no more cool pictures in the manual. This is all boring technical information. How to load the game, how to save your game. David Bowie. Okay, let's play it. Let's play it. Yes. Oh no, I got a thin white line at the top. I gotta crop that thin white line out. Boop. There we go. I think I have everything all set up here. Let's move chat over. Oh, it's quiet. Oh, I didn't set it up right? Okay. Sorry, this emulator is very complicated. Look at this. Panasonic FSCA1 MSX audio unit is in the cart slot A. Is this wrong? Am I supposed to do it sound setting? No, okay. Miscellaneous? No, hardware, okay. Extension, add. Oh god. MSX audio unit. Upgrade I'm not, no, I can't upgrade. Sorry. I'll have to reset to act. Oh my god. Reset. That makes sense. You can't just plug stuff in willy-nilly. Does it work? I can't hear a difference. The thing is, oh yeah, like, extension, add. I have already there's FM stereo pack, mega, yes, wave SC, MIDI, Qatar Etikulunu, MSX, Snatcher sound, SD Snatcher, SCC sound expand, SCC plus. Satur, oh no, emit no, Megafly no, Mitsubishi ML30 DC / ML30 FD Club Gouda. Is it maybe the Club Gouda? No, the MSX Audio 2. Conflicting input. Oh. Now let's reset. I don't hear any difference. How do I unplug? Okay, we got the Panasonic FSCA1 MS. Okay, eject that. Okay, and hardware extensions remove. So now I have Labyrinth. I also have. Oh, we got 2 of them in here. Oh, look at that. IO only slot or slot C or slot B or MSX audio unit or take that out. Okay, maybe it'll work this time. This emulator is very confusing. Wait, Labyrinth is in as an extension? Or is it... Oh my god, dude, what a joke. Okay, take that out. Hardware... okay, let's take this out. Okay, now it's frozen. Okay, let's reset it. Okay. Add the extension. Okay, okay, scroll down. We don't add, so we're trying to use MSX audio. We don't use the one that says MSX audio 2. This one. Okay, so now it's in slot A. And now, now we go the cartridge slot, B. Put the game in. We're not playing the Goonies, we're not playing Aliens-Alien 2 Japan Labyrinth, okay. English patch, perfect. Oh, I have the wrong machine type. Oh my god, okay. Hardware, we have to change the machine. Do you see how many machines we have here to pick from? I'm still scrolling. I picked the wrong one. So people may ask and wonder, why don't you play too many MSX games? Well... What am... Okay, Panasonic. Let's try this one. So we get Panasonic FSA1, A1F, A1FM, A1FX, A1GT. Just the A1. Okay, we'll try this one. And now we have to reinsert the expansion. Okay, do the extension. I thought I had this working yesterday, but my ear can't tell the good music versus the bad without listening to them side by side. FSCA1. Okay, so that's in slot 1. Now let's put the cartridge in slot B. Labyrinth. Okay. Whoa! Okay, thank you, Chibas MSX. Thank you. This does sound dramatically better. Cool. Very cool. Maybe Pack-In Video could have done a little bit more work to make their game more compatible with different hardware models, but we can't blame Pack-In Video. They're faultless here. They're perfect. But maybe they could have done a little bit better. This is sick. Thank you for the help again. Thank you. Hello, support. No more fire alarms. That was a nightmare. '87. Oh, let's fix the date here. Computer? Computer? They got the computer. Back in video, they're computers. No wonder they misspelled computer everywhere. This is awesome. Alright, let's play it. Timer. There he is. You guys! You who are there, I know everything about you. Because I've been watching you for a long time. I also found out what's important to you. David Bowie's been creeping on us. As long as this boy is in my hands, you can't be free. You want to get him back. 5 spaces, then a period. Come to my castle in the heart of this labyrinth. The only way to do it is to beat me in 13 hours. If you don't, you'll never get out of the maze. Cool. Here we go. So no character creation, no text adventure mode where we go to the movies. Just straight in, we're playing as Jennifer Connelly. Looks just like her. Turn the music down a smidgen here. Yeah, it was a little loud. Okay. The Labyrinth. So I'm just gonna play with keyboard controls rather than the joystick. We have our verb menu down here, similar to the C64 game. Check the time. They didn't fully translate it, but that's okay. Is that? I think that does say package video in the wall. Yeah. It looks like we have access to every noun, every character. Right off the bat, nothing happens. Let's call Jareth. Do you want my help? No. Got a little map down the bottom. I don't really understand what's happening. Oh, I guess we are this dot in the center and the map is moving around us? Okay. So just like the... Ooh, Hoggle! I'm Hoggle. You can't get out without my help. Praise Hoggle. What do you want? Insult Hoggle. Nothing happens. Hit Hoggle. He's not here! Ask Hoggle. What do you want? Eat Hoggle. Take Hoggle? So the C64 game, Hoggle did literally nothing. Maybe he has a purpose, but I just didn't figure it out. I'm gonna give him $1. No one can get it. Okay, I'm not gonna give him $1. What? Okay, thank you. Okay, I gave him $1. Okay, thank you for the resub. Welcome. Hello. Steely Pat, hello. I just played the C64 game yesterday. How'd you like it? It drove me insane. It is demented. That's my review. Demented game. Okay, let's take the log. It's hard to carry such a heavy log. Take the rock here. You got a rock. Let's walk through the wall. Okay, now the map has changed. We're in the brick hallway. So now the map is fixed and we are moving along the map. Interesting. Ooh, we got a Bowie ball. Grab the Bowie ball. Now in the C64 one, we had to open every door in the brick hallway, so let's start opening. Open. Door. I think this is the vending machine that gives you perfume. So we need to insert 25 cents. Got a bottle. Okay. Take a bottle of cologne, which smells very nice and elegant. Oh no! I'm gonna get caught. No, the game pauses when you're scrolling through the verb wheel. Okay, no, this is fine. Okay. This vending machine just gives you a rock, so I'm gonna leave it there. Oh, what's this? Is this a juicy peach? You got a peach. Oh, we went backwards. So now I have to go through the door maze till we get to the top of the brick hallway. This way? Where am I? How do I... It's still a mega maze. Okay, open. I could try and juke around the guard. Oh, he's really good. Look at him. He's really good. Juke! No, he sucks. The samurai. Open. Okay, we got all the doors. So one of these doors should take us to the next area. Half and half. In the C64, is the second from the right. Let's just go in this door. Oh, it's not. Hello, Fiona. Welcome. I have no idea how to go. I'm not going to draw a map here. We're just going to fumble around until we make it. Yeah, the fact that the game pauses when you're scrolling through the menus dramatically simplifies things. Oh no! He almost caught me! There we go. And it is possible to juke around these guys in the C64 version, but it's much harder. Good lord. Okay, try this door. No. So what we're doing is the brick hallway consists of 3 parallel corridors. We're trying to get up to the top. And each corridor has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doors in it. 5 of those 6 doors tend to send you backwards or to the same corridor you're in. And then one of them pushes you forward. Okay, we turn it down a little bit more. And it's kind of just a guess the door. And that is largely the nature of the game of Labyrinth. You just guess which door to go in to take you further ahead. Oh, God. Okay, we're in the top one. We know this is the top one because this is where the Goblin Patrol is. Yoink. Let's try this door here. We made it. Cool music. Alf and Ralph. Hello, I'm Alf, and he's Ralph. One of us is honest, and one is a liar. Ask Alf. The door goes to the labyrinth, the others to the world of darkness. Oh dear. Don't say more. Let's ask Ralph. A door goes to the labyrinth, the others to the world of darkness. Don't say more. Wait a minute! If they both say the exact same thing, yet one lies and one tells the truth, then what does that mean? Then it's just impossible to know what to do. How could... It's just false. It's just false. Let's ask. Don't say more. Okay, let's open the door. Okay, so they put the signs up. Is that north? I don't know what these kanji mean. Does that say north on the right? What's the one on the left? Castle and death. Oh, castle and death. Okay, it does not say north. I don't think I want to go into death. We'll go to the castle. Why did you think so? The wall of hands! Okay, we need to ask the wall. They're copping a field. Wall. Did you know how many people have fallen because of us? Praise wall. Thank you. No one noticed. Actually, I'm helping you. Thank you. Yeah, feel free, Burzel. We already played the C64 one. I had to extensively cheat my way through it. I don't mind spoilers for this game. Or background information or what have you. Totally fine. Yeah, Father Act Keeper. It was a disaster. Total disaster game. But we made it through. It was a disaster. Okay. Stone Corridor. You can refer to my map from yesterday here. Do you think the map is still applicable? So here's Stone Corridor 1 and Stone Corridor 2, with all the different connections between the doors and ladders. And then this takes you up to Hedge Maze 1 and Hedge Maze 2, and here's all the connections between the different doors. And then there's Hedge Maze 3, which is up here, and all the connections. This is where we just were. We also have the Stone Faces map over here, all 9 tiers of the Stone Faces. What's this over here? Oh, that's the forest map. We got the maps here. We got the maps. Giving Hoggle your money? It does nothing as far as I can tell. Second time you get no signs. The room changes when you re-enter. Really? Interesting. Fascinating. You can... The stinkiness isn't a big deal, Steely Pat. If you find the perfume at the start, you can wear the perfume if you get stinky and it cancels out the stink. Nice smelling perfume cancels out the stink, and so it erases any ill effects of stinkification. It's really funny though, trying to cross the bridge and like your guy's drunk and he just falls into the bog every time. It's really funny. Take this. Got a rock. Ooh, another juicy peach. So the peaches, we can eat a peach if we fall into the oubliette to pass out, and then ascend into the heavens to escape the oubliettes. But it costs 1 hour, so we don't want to eat a peach if we can afford not to. I don't see. We need the shears. We need to find the shears here. Was there a ladder? Ladder. Let's take the ladder. Ooh, there's the shears. Nice. Took nothing. Took nothing. Got shears. So this guard here, we can activate the guard by hitting him or insulting him or something to pull him away from the door, and we can sneak in that door. But sneaking in that door skips ahead to the wise man's garden, which misses a key item in the hedge maze, so we don't want to do that. We definitely don't want to. Because we need to go to hedge maze 1 and hedge maze 2 to find the bracelet, which is actually the knocker door handle ring. There's the... We got Bowie's ball. We got our second Bowie ball. So we just need to start opening these doors to see which one takes me to the hedge maze. Honestly, the music in the game kind of making it better to me. C64 one was just silence most of the time. We got hot jams now. It took a little bit of setup troubleshooting to get it to work. But this is pretty cool. Hedge maze, nice, okay. It also helps that I'm just not wandering around confused with no sense of direction or purpose or anything like that. Now that I actually know what to do, the game feels much more reasonable and playable. Take this. Okay, that's our third Bowie ball. Nice. We still need the bracelets. Let's go up here. There's an activated guard here, so we need to juke around this guy. Go! Oh, he caught me! We're in the oubliette. So for some reason that guard was so much harder to juke around than the other one. Let's see, can we speak the magic word? We never played the text adventure mode to pay the beggar to get the magic word. I'm not sure if that mechanic is in here. Call, maybe? Wall. Call wall. I'm just gonna eat a peach. I ate a peach and fell asleep. One hour has passed. And we're back to health and health. We are. Okay. Ask. This one's out. This time, think for a moment. I removed the sign. How am I supposed to know which way to go? I'm going this way. Oh, I died. Trapped forever in the labyrinth. How did they change the geography? They just changed the door destination. That's cheating. We didn't save. No, we're just gonna cheat. The game cheats, I'm gonna cheat too. This is the power of Open MSX Emulator. You just cheat. You can just cheat. Alright. We've cheated our way through. We're back. Look how easy it is to cheat when you're playing MSX games. You just click on the little timeline at the top and it automatically rewinds. Like I said, I'm not too interested in like authentically playing this version of the game and working out its secrets. We're just going on a nice little sightseeing tour. Yeah, you could just rewind it. How in the world am I supposed to get around this guy? Okay. Pull him. Juke! Nice, we got him. Okay, what's this? That's the bracelet. Take. Took nothing. I'm not pixel perfect! Get over there, Sarah! Alright, let's cheat. Okay. Take. I found a bracelet so big it must belong to a huge creature. Okay, so we picked up the bracelet. Now we need to use the shears to manicure the wall. Is it this door that puts me by the wall? Yeah, perfect. Stand here. Use shears. Are you gardener? Oh, the wax man! Yes, right here. Oh, look at the cute little... Oh my goodness, this is awesome. They're playing the song! Kind of killed the chorus a little bit, didn't translate too well. Beautiful. Alright, let's ask the wise man. What kind of magic spell to use? Puppy dog tails. Left middle door, right middle door, left middle door equals exit. Oh! Well, thank you. Thank you, wise man. Left middle door, right middle door, left middle door. What a bro. So the C64 one had like 5 separate riddles, and each riddle was very vague, but it pointed you towards which door to go in. Sometimes you had to enter the same door 3 times in a row, sometimes you had to like use logic to determine which door its clues applied to. And it might be the same thing here, there might be multiple riddles, but the one we got was just go here, do this. And I appreciate that. So this is the long hedge maze. Let me check my map here. We want to take the first barricaded door, not this one. Are you gardener? Oh, the knockers. This room. This bloody room. I have a nit to pick about this freaking room. In the Commodore 64 version, if you feed popcorn to the door, you're stuck. You're soft locked. You cannot beat the game. If you feed popcorn to the door, you're stuck forever. This door has a key in it. Do you see it? I don't, but it's there. Take key. I mean, in hindsight, you can kind of work backwards to realize this shin-high hole in the door is meant to be a keyhole with a key. The door here on the right, you got to insert the bracelet into the mouth. We'll do it right now. We need to first hit the door. You hit your hand. Door? Never mind. Okay, let's ask the door. The knocker? What's it? I have no idea. Ever heard of Didymus? Who? Didymus? Yes, I know. Is Jareth moist? Who's Jareth? Who is here? Is Ludo ready? Ludo, just Ludo or Udo a plant? What? What? Why? Is Jareth moist? You can't. I'm not really sure how to do this. So what you're supposed to do in the C64 version is you distract them. If you hit the door, then they tell knock-knock jokes to each other. You know, knock-knock, who's there, etc., etc. While this one's talking, you have to ram the bracelet into his mouth. Is Jareth moist? I don't know. Probably. No place to put it. Okay, ask knocker. What's it? It's not! Okay. Insert bracelet. Dude. Oh my god! Packing video screwed up. While they're chatting back and forth, the game refuses to accept the input to open the menu to change the verb to insert bracelet. It just refuses. Like, it doesn't accept input. Okay, I got it. Okay, I just had to hit it 5 times. Insert bracelet, and wait, go! Got it! You pick up a bracelet on the ground. That's not what all what just happened. Okay! Lord Pack-In video. Open door. Pluck. Take it, take it. So now we're in the stone faces. So this place drove me insane yesterday. We can hit the faces? Hit the wall? Go back. If you praise the wall. Okay, let's praise the wall. I'm sorry, this is my job. If I were you, I'd turn back. To enter the castle, you need Fiery's arm. So these guys give you hints. I didn't realize this at the time when I was playing it yesterday. But this entire area full of stone faces is 8 layers deep of rooms that look identical. And you can continue progressing 8 layers deep into this area. You want to know how I know? Because I literally mapped out all 8 layers right here. And then they just start looping. So in reality, there's nothing to do here. Except if you figure out that these guys can give you hints, you can get some hints here. The secret door is log. Hints, like the secret door is log. You can get hints here. Oh, we got all the hints. Secret door is log. Turn it back down. I turned it up a little bit because Dance Magic Dance was playing. Turn it back down a little. I'm not really sure how to get out of here. They keep telling me to turn back, but I literally can't. Spooky Steven disagree. It's supposed to be annoying, goofball. We might be trapped forever here. I don't know how to get out. I'm trying to turn back. I'm just like, I'm warping between the sides of the screen. I'm just warping back from what? Hello, Retro Game Denmark. Welcome. It remains to be seen. I fear that Lord Pack-In video may have cut some corners when they were making this. Okay, I figured out how to cheat. You can just teleport from one edge of the screen to the other. But it doesn't tell me, like, escape from this area. I'm trapped. I'm trapped forever. cheat. Okay. I'm going the other door. There's probably some way to get back out of there, but I couldn't figure it out. Alright, we're in the forest. Forest here has fiery, of course. Ask Fiery. I want the video, says Fiery. Okay. Give camera. It's not recorded. Okay. Use camera. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Okay. So I don't think they... He wants the video, but nothing's recorded. We need to record the video. It's the bog! Nothing happens. Is this this is Sir Didymus? Ask Didymus. You have to prove your courage before you can cross the bridge. You have to rescue Ludo from the goblins. Okay, I'll do that. Hello, Dav. Welcome. The persecution of Ludo. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. The persecution. The persecution of Ludo. It's the persecution of Ludo. There we go. So the way this works is these colored floor tiles are traps. If you walk over them 4 times, then the 4th time they fall into a pit. And they change color every time you step on them. So you can prime them to be 1 step away from turning into a pit. And then wait for a goblin to step on it. Boom, owned. Okay, we win. Look at how huge Ludo is compared to Jennifer Conley. She's the size of his head. This guy's massive. Okay, we have to save him. Use shears. Good. That's good. Very good. Okay, let's cross the bridge. Ah! I'm stanky. Okay, so now we're in the Goblin Town. We need to go to the Goblin King Castle. Maybe it's this door? This is back to the forest. Okay, let's... use the cologne. Don't smell anymore. So our current mission objective is to film something. I've gone backwards. We just have to film something. Now the C64 version, Fiery specifically says he wants a rock video, like rock and roll music. Aita bataho? How me go? Okay, that's a backwards door, I guess. So let's go this way. The map doesn't help me. Where is the bog of eternal stench? So what I'm trying to do now is get back to the Goblin City, beyond the Bog of Eternal Stench. Because the Goblin City had like 8 different exits out of it, or 8 different buildings you can walk in. One of those will take you to Jareth's castle. One of them will spit you back at the hedge maze, which is the one we got. One takes you to the underground, and like the other 6 or 7 remaining just kind of teleport back and forth between each other. And it's just a matter of guessing. You just have to guess. Oh my god, we went back so far! Okay, I'm cheating. Okay, we're back here. Let's try this door up here. Oh, bog! Use the cologne. Don't smell anymore. Should be able to call Ludo. Come on, Ludo. Why is he flickering? Oh, hi, Ludo. Praise Ludo. Ask Ludo. Now, naturally, what we have to do here is once Ludo is on screen, we have to use the command call rock. He calls rocks shouting loudly. The rocks come rolling. Oh, maybe we can film this! Camera. Nothing happens in there. Call a rock. Like how he just sits down and just, oh, he's so cool. Ludo's so cool. I fell in. Okay, don't smell anymore. Just use some cologne. And we're back here. So the top left door doesn't work, the top middle doesn't work. Let's try the top right door. Stone faces, nope. Trapped forever. Let's back up. Let's cheat. Let's try the top middle, or middle left door. Nope, nope, doesn't work. Let's cheat. Do you see some of the problems with the design of this game here? You're literally randomly guessing which door to take. With no possible way of knowing, or clues or direction. It's a little messed up, this video game. Let's try this bottom right door. Oh, Goblin's coming for me. We made it! Okay, Castle of the Goblin Kings. What we have to do here is call Ludo, our dear friend. No, Sarah stinks. Oh no! I thought I put the cologne on. Okay, don't smell anymore. Call Ludo. I can't go there. Rock? He calls rocks, shouting loudly. The rocks come rolling. Okay, let's quickly film the rocks. Boring. I don't know if I filmed the rocks or not. This might be a total disaster here. So what we have to do is throw rocks to knock out all the goblins. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh my god. I pressed the spacebar 4 times and nothing happened. Now, thing happens. Oh, I missed. This is not good. I don't like this. I think I hit him once. Okay, we got 1 hit. Let's try a different door. Maybe this one. Let's try a different door. Let's try a different door. Why isn't it? Oh my god. Interesting. The game is different. The game is different. I think we might have to bust through there. So that's really unfortunate. From the Commodore 64 version, one of these doors takes you to the underground. One takes you to Jareth's castle, and the rest just kind of loop back into himself. guess we have to do this. All right. Oh, we have to call Ludo before we can call Rock, but we have to use our cologne. Call Rock. Thing happens. Call Ludo. Can't go there. Call Rock. While the rocks are rolling out, use camera. But you're supposed to be able to film the rocks moving. Boring. Okay, maybe boring is confirmation that we filmed the rocks moving. So what happens here is we throw rocks to knock out the goblin. Do we even need to do that? We have to open the door here to get into Jared's castle. The only way to open the door is by pulling this chain, but we can't reach it. So we need to get Fiery's arm to use to reach the chain, or the ring here, to pull it to open the door. But Fiery won't give us his arm until he first gives us his head. He won't give us his head until he gets a rock and roll video. So you have to come to this screen first to film the rocks, to get the video, to return to the forest, to give to Fiery to get his head. Then you talk to him again after you get his head to get his arm. Then you come back here, use the arm on the chain to open the door. So if we just try to straight up open the door... we fall into the oubliette. But from the oubliette, we can quickly eat a peach. I'm kind of just hoping that I have the rock video here. I don't know if I do. So now we're back to the Wise Man's Garden. Okay, let's play through from here. If you go left, there's exit in the middle. Okay. Dance, magic, dance. I'm going left. Going left. Let's ask again. Oh, we need to give money. Okay. Put in the box. Insert 25 cents. No place to put it. Give 25 cents. Coin given. Okay. Ask. Wise man. If you go left, there's exit in the middle. What? Ustra Ahazu, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Hello, Raiders. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thank you. Hope you had a great stream. Hello. My name's Bill. We're playing Labyrinth for the MSX computer. Welcome everybody. Hello. Hope you had a great stream. I like to play a lot of weird old video games, including Labyrinth for the MSX. Yesterday we played Labyrinth for the Commodore 64. A lot of cool video games played here. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Yeah, this MSX game is a port of the Commodore 64 game, which was made by LucasArts or Lucasfilms. I'm stuck. I'm following his hint. He said if you go left, the exit will be in the middle. Maybe he means his left, so we're supposed to go this way. Yeah, this is a game based on the movie. We're playing as Jennifer Connelly, trying to rescue her baby brother from the evil Goblin King, David Bowie. And essentially it's just a big cryptic maze game. The game's still louder than me? I'm sorry. Turn it down a little bit more. The music is so good though. Hoggle shows up in the very first screen and then never shows up again in the video game. I don't know how to get out of here! He said if you go left, the exit's in the middle. I'm going left in the middle. I like how she doesn't have a walking animation. When going side to side, she just slides. It's that pack-in video quality that we know and love. Hello, ATM machine. Welcome. This one's wild. This is a really weird game. There's a really weird little version here. It's surprisingly faithful to the Commodore 64 version, but obviously the music and the graphics are totally different. I am so stuck. I'll give him some more money. Coin given. And now let's ask. If you go left, there's exits in the middle. Okay, we are supposed to be able to take the rule book from him. I just pulled up the walkthrough. The game comes with a walkthrough. Thanks, it's enough. Ask Wise Man. 2. Enter left middle door. Enter left middle door, then you appear from right middle door. Enter right middle door, then you appear from left middle door. Left upper door. Enter left middle door, then you go to next area. Didn't work. Let's cheat. Okay, we saved Ludo. So the walkthrough here I'm looking at says, after saving Ludo, we can go to the forest. And this is where we get the rock video. No answer? Oh, we need to go to the hedge maze. Okay, somehow we have to get to the hedge maze. everything leads to the bog. Okay, hedge maze. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now we can call Ludo. Come on, Ludo. And now we can call Rocks. He calls Rocks, shouting loudly. The rocks come rolling. Now we can use the camera. I have filmed Ludo in a video. Okay. So we can take the rocks. Perfect. Go back up here. Go back this way. This is still a nonsense video game. Okay, now we're in the forest. So Fiery here, Fiery, we can give camera. Hi, thank you. I'll help you. I didn't get anything for that. So we have to take... You take the head of Fiery. You take his arm. Okay, he took his arm and his head. Pay no mind to the character walking around the screen with an arm and a head still. We took them. So now... Now we can go to the Bog of Eternal Stench. Call Ludo. I think we might have to cross on the rocks, because the bridge just breaks underneath. Call some rocks. Okay, see if we can make it across. Oh, dude! Ah! The controls, like, don't work, man. They just don't work. It just doesn't work. Like, I can't... The buttons don't work. Okay, we made it across. Let's use some cologne. I got re-stenched as soon as I used it. Okay, so we need to go to the Goblin King's castle, which was this door? There we go. Cologne. Don't smell anymore. Now we have to do the arcade minigame here. Call Ludo. Can't go there. Okay, perfect. So now we can call Rocks. And time for the fun to begin. Okay, so we have to throw 5 rocks at the goblin who's patrolling back and forth. I have 8 total here. We can get 3 more every time we call rocks. Maybe if we throw it like now? I missed. I don't know how you're supposed to, like, line this up and land the hits, because he just, like, randomly stops and turns around and looks at you. Okay, there's 1 hit. Perfect. Omicron conspiracy. You know Retro Game Denmark? I think I do want to play that video game. Nice, we got him again. I think I do want to play it. I've never properly played a David Cage game in my life. Unless you count Super Danny for the Super Nintendo, which has music composed by David Cage. That's the closest I've come to playing a David Cage game. Okay, I think I hit him? I might have hit the patrolling guy. I can't tell. I can't answer PC or Dreamcast. You may have misheard me, but I literally said I think I want to play it, so that's... I don't know yet which version. I've never played a Dreamcast game. I'm out of rocks. Sure. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 3-month resub. Welcome. This part's really bad. This part of the video game is not good. I'm just gonna stockpile as many rocks as I can carry, which probably will be 9. Time Cop's got David Cage music too. I gotta play Time Cop then. There we go. Yeah, on the Commodore 64 version, there were like... It was pretty easy to line up a little visual cue to know, okay, when he's walking this way and he reaches this spot, if I'm standing here, I'll always hit him. It was pretty easy to work out where those magic spots to stand, where to aim. But here, the guard just like randomly stops and turns around. The rocks have a much longer and slower arc, so the timing's all jacked up. Way too early. And then he stopped short and turned! Oh my god, dude. Maybe now. Too early, and he stopped short and he turned around. Oh, he's dead! Okay, we got him. Got that guy. I mean, I may be complaining and over-dramatizing it, but it literally took, what, 10 minutes to kill him? That's not too bad. Oh, that missed! Okay, let's get some more rocks. Please take... God, the controls only work about 1 every 6 button presses on this screen. I think the little goblins moving around are just... It's just too much for the poor game to handle. Let's get some more rocks. We might not even need to knock out the rest of the goblins here. We might be able to just pull the chain now. Well, I missed because I had to hit the spacebar 3 times for it to launch the rock. And it wasn't lined up properly anyway. Oh my god, dude. That didn't... Got him! Okay, 2 more. Hello, Each. Welcome. This is really bad, this section here. I literally took 6... I have to press the button 6 times for it to do anything. It's just so unresponsive here. Take... We're pretty close to the end of the game. Okay. Let's get this guy up here. That missed? So the technique is literally we have to just throw rocks. Because I can't react to him appearing in time to throw a rock to hit him. If I throw based on reaction, I'm always too late. And I'm gambling on the game registering the input, which doesn't always work. So we just have to throw rocks and hope he walks into it, which worked there. Okay, okay, 1 more. Just 1 more. No more. No more. Use arm. We didn't even need to knock those guys out! Okay, I'm in. I bet the destination changes if you don't knock out all the goblins. I bet we do need to knock them all out. I bet we do need to. How do I even hit this guy? Is this even a legitimate angle? What? Get some more rocks. Controls are so bad. Okay. 9 more rocks. I think we got him this time. Throw a rock. So, I can't get any closer to it than this. Like, the distance, the depth of your throw depends on where you're standing on the plane here. And there's 3 different steps I can be on. So maybe we're supposed to be throwing from here. Oh yeah, first try, baby. So now, if we use the arm to open the door and walk in, it's the underground, see? So if you use arm to door and walk through while there's still goblins around in the parapets and in the wall, then the door takes you to the wise man. If you knock everybody out and go through the door, it takes you to the underground instead. So there's different destinations for these doors based on invisible progression flags. This is still just as jacked as before. Okay, so in the underground here, this is where the puzzles start to get real nonsensical. We have to drop a log. We have to drop a log in the underground. Wait for the bicycle spiky shield goblin to run into the log. And he turned it into plank. He turned it into plank. Plank. And now that we have plank in our inventory, we can open the right door here. Now you may remember, if you've been watching the stream, we opened this door and walked in earlier. It took us to Stone Faces, but because we have plank, it now leads to Secret Corridor. So this is the famous scene from the film where Jennifer Connelly walks in a hall of piano keys. Here we go. We find the black key missing right here. And naturally, plank is secretly a black piano key that goes on the wall of the secret corridor. Plank. Nothing happens. Oh, maybe we have to insert it. You insert plank into wall and door appears. Okay. And we grab the invisible key from out of the door of the left knocker, so we can... Oh, we have to insert key. Okay. And this is the final screen here. Upside down room! You finally arrived at the castle. You are clever. The time left is short. You only have 10 minutes. Oh dear. So we have 10 minutes and 4 crystal Bowie balls. So David Bowie's teleporting around from door to door, and we need to bash him with a ball? Oh no. What? What? What is what? 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 It doesn't. I can't throw them. You've to throw a crystal ball at Jareth. It's not over. This is really jacked. Okay, I got him. Okay, now we're in the floating void. We turned him into a frog. Congrats, you caught Jareth. Labyrinth. Well... Hold on. Okay, so in the climactic scene here, I wasn't really sure what's happening. I masked the spacebar, which executes a command that you have queued up. If you hit enter here, we can choose what we say to Jareth here. Power over me you have. So in the movie, Jennifer Connelly tells David Bowie that he has no power over her, and that breaks his spell. We can also instead say, you've lost intel over me, or you haven't force over me. Let's try, you haven't force over me. Caught him. Okay, you have force over me. Okay, this turns him into an owl. You've lost force over me, owl. You've lost power over me, green hair. You haven't power over me, owl. Okay, so it looks like all the different variations. The dialogue options are either give him green hair, or turn him into an owl, or turn him into a frog. David. Alright. Thank you for the GGs. That was Labyrinth. The game kind of all falls apart at the end. Like, it starts out really strong and it's really cool and it's very close to being an awesome, fun game, but it really just kind of falls apart at the end. And this version in particular, the input is so bad where it just drops your inputs constantly and you're like asked to do timed actions. It's just not that good. I'm still very angry. I don't know if angry is the word. I find it insane, the design philosophy that went behind it and like the intended route of progression for the player character. How I suppose you're meant to just kind of wander around aimlessly in hopes of making progress, but like you need to have specific items in your inventory and then the destination of doors change depending on what you're carrying. That sort of thing is terrible to me. I think that's terrible. So it's very close to being an awesome game. The MSX one was pretty charming. It was pretty delightful. I like the music and the graphics. Terrible game though. I wouldn't say that. Just not good. Welcome to the stream. That was fun. We're gonna take a quick break here. And then we're gonna play Labyrinth. Has anybody played Labyrinth? We're gonna take a short break and then come back and play Labyrinth. It's my favorite pack-in video MSX game. It's got to be Rambo. Rambo's amazing. I really like the original Rambo. Even though the original Rambo is only like 10 minutes long once you know what to do, it's really fun and satisfying to work out what it is you're supposed to do. I like the original Rambo. Super Rambo Special, terrible. Super Rambo for the PC 88, amazing game. But anyway, we're going to play Labyrinth when we come back. This is the Famicom Labyrinth. Japanese exclusive Famicom Labyrinth game. Totally different from the previous computer games we've been playing. This is its own unique video game. It's a brand new thing. We have to take a quick break first, and we're going to play some more Labyrinth. We'll be back momentarily. BRB.